Well, good morning, digital ramblers. I'm JJ Cannon.
I'm Kris Gamble, and together we're the Digital Ramble.
Today is Tuesday the 10th, and we are here at the CEDIA Expo. And like last year, we're continuing our tradition of doing our morning digital ramble breakfast. And today, we're talking about NULLS.
Yeah, straight out of the gate, we're going for the biggest brands. You've heard us talk about these a lot, and they're all present at this huge show. And we're excited about getting up close to some new products from these guys. There's going to be a lot of new things that we've maybe highlighted and talked about, but we're actually going to show you them and take you up close to these new products at the expo.
And for some of our newer viewers, they're like, NULLS, what in the world is NULLS? And, you know, it's something that Kris and I came up with probably about 6-8 months ago. Yeah. And it highlights our FAB Five, manufacturers that if you stick with them, you can't go wrong. And they're all here at the expo.
Yeah, so the acronym NULLS, Nest, Ubiquiti, Lutron Logitech Sonos, but you can have your own FAB Five. Your FAB Five are your 5 go-to brands, your home brands, your easy wins, the ones that you just know you're going to turn your back and walk out and leave that customer with a great installation. Or if you're a consumer and you choose those brands, you're going to have such a consistent home technology experience in your home.
Yeah, absolutely. And the experience that our FAB Five creates for you, or your FAB Five, is something that you build upon, something that you can expand upon. And so, Kris, you want to get into this?
Yeah, so the first one is not Nest, is Google. Google being the overarching brand over Nest. Google have a huge presence here. They have 2 booths, so they're at booth 4113 and booth SR, that's Sierra Romeo 15.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about Works with Google. This is quite a hot topic because it's caught the headlines recently with Works with Nest kind of being turned off and Works with Google appearing. But this is Google working nicely with all your favorite smart home brands, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, in the entertainment aspect of things, Google works with things like Sony and Bang & Olufsen and Vizio, and in lighting, it's Hue and it's Lutron and LifeX. They also got smart plugs too.
Yeah, this is Google being the operating system, both on touchscreen, tablet, and with voice control with Google Assistant. And the smart plugs are a low-cost way of automating your home. And I'm a big fan of Wemo plugs, big fan of the Leviton plugs as well. We're going to try and seek out Leviton here. I know they're here as well. And that's controlling things like lamps, things like plug-in fans and heaters, maybe space heaters. But also wider heating. Google works lovely with thermostats. Obviously, it's got the Nest brand, but other thermostats as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Nest is definitely part of their platform. And then security and different appliances and things like that Google is going to speak to almost out of the box. You know, and as long as you find that Works with Google tag on these different devices, pretty much they're going to be speaking with each other. And like you said, Gamble, you can do it via voice or you can do it through their tablets that they have, their smart hub.
Yeah, so we'll take you closer to the Google stand and we'll show you how it integrates so nicely and smoothly with these other best-known brands for automating your home. Next up in the NULLS acronym, we're going to focus on Eero. JJ, you're a huge fan of Eero. I know we're going to try and connect up with them at the show. You've been using it for a long time. This is what I call dead spot killers. It cures all those not spots for Wi-Fi in your home.
Yeah, absolutely, Gamble. And for years, when networking finally started to come onto the scene for the home technology industry, Wi-Fi and networking was just such a challenge, and trying to find the right solution that worked with, that played nice with what we were trying to do was quite an investment for us as a integrator, but also for our clients. And when we finally came across Eero, everything changed. And since then, we've installed thousands of their wireless mesh points throughout clients' homes. And they just work, Gamble. And a lot of these products that we're talking about, they just work. But Eero was just a game changer for us.
Yeah, one of the things I really like about Eero, and I'm going to highlight this when we go to their booth, is the customer-facing app. So when you've got Eero in your home providing your Wi-Fi, it's that interface to allowing devices different access levels, you know, setting up segregation for kids, you know, optimizing streaming for TV and gaming. So I really love the way that these new mesh Wi-Fi systems like Eero are presenting your Wi-Fi to you in an easy to understand and manage way.
Just real quick, last night I had a client call, and I flew out to Denver, Colorado, and she called and she said, JJ, there's a hiccup in my Wi-Fi system. I was able to remote log into her Eero Wi-Fi system, verify where some of the challenges were. We got her back up and running, and we also pushed a firmware update from her from Colorado, and she's back in Houston, Texas.
We've both cured Wi-Fi issues. I had a 5:30 a.m. Wi-Fi tech support request, which we dealt with, and that was using Amplify, Unify, their Amplify products. They're another mesh system. If you're a homeowner, you're struggling with Wi-Fi, seek out these mesh solutions. They're very, very good.
And affordable.
Yeah. They're friendly on the pocket, friendly to use, and they're going to deliver the Wi-Fi and maximize that internet speeds that you're getting incoming, but maybe they're not being delivered all over the property.
All right, friends. Next up on our NULLS list is Lutron. And goodness gracious, these guys, just lighting control, shading control. I mean, just an amazing manufacturer, as well as the products, man, are just incredible.
Yeah, as we speak, my guys back in the UK are installing RA2 Select lighting controls for 2 projects this week. And it's one that's really made the installation of smart home lighting very, very simple for not just new construction and major refurbishment, but retrofit smart home lighting. And this is the market that I think dealers at this show should be looking at, retrofit solutions, and you as the homeowner should be demanding things that are easy to use, room by room, space by space. And Lutron RA2 Select is that very simple but powerful lighting system, excellent with LED lighting, that you can roll out room by room and have a great experience with it. Voice controller, app controller, and they're very easy to use wireless controls. They're Picos.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love that they also integrate with other products for like audio control with their Picos and with their shades. And we're going to be going by their booth and showing you all of their cool stuff that they got going on. And so please stay tuned. RA2 Select is really what we're going to be highlighting this year.
There'll be some other content from Lutron as well. We should be going along to their Pro Breakfast, and maybe we'll be going to their awards as well. I know my business has got an entry in that. I'm not expecting to win, but maybe we'll go and have a glass of fizz or something together to celebrate that entry. The other L in NULLS is Logitech.
Yeah.
Again, both of us, huge fans of it. Our customers have had Logitech solutions in their home for years and years. And this is the all-in-one remote control that your living room, your TV room, your media room is just crying out for.
Yeah, absolutely. And Logitech Harmony is a product that really, again, another product that changed how we did business, but it allows us to take 5 remotes and consolidate them down into a singular remote. The programming is fast and easy. The hardware is affordable. Tech support, if you need it, is super accessible. They have over 250,000 codes. So if you have a device that you haven't ever been able to control, very likely that Harmony can control it. And so yeah, excited to go by their booth.
Yeah, and we think we're going to see a new product that we've not had hands on yet, and this is the Harmony Express. This is the voice enabled, the Alexa Madam A remote control. I'm really excited about seeing, because I love this 6 buttons, voice assistant, very simple, easy to use, easy to lose maybe. I'm still concerned about the form factor of it, but we're going to go and see it up close. And maybe there might be some other things that they're launching that they're keeping a wrap on just now, but there's rumors that there's maybe a kind of Pro hub on the horizon, so maybe we'll get a sneak peek at that, and we'll obviously give you that exclusive when we see it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, S. Out of our NULLS, S. What is S?
It's super.
Super.
That's what S is.
We save the
Sonos,
best for last.
Yeah.
You know, Sonos.
You know, if you watched our recent content, we had a fantastic interview and amazing reaction. We really thank you for watching. The views and the shares and the questions and the comments we had. Yeah.
Man.
So we had Sonos on our show, and we talked about what they're doing at the Expo training, their booth, but primarily we revealed the 3 new products. The big one, the portable speaker, the battery-powered indoor-outdoor Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, the long-awaited Sonos Move. You've seen this up close.
Yeah, I've seen it up close, and people, it is a tremendous addition to the Sonos experience. And you know, a lot of people think it's portable, but it's more than portable. It's a piece of your house that you can take with you out of your house, and the experience is the same. So if you understand how to use it at your house, you take it out of the house. And the other cool thing that I like about it is that it calibrates, it true plays to the environment of wherever you set it. And what that means for our viewers is that it gives you the best performance regardless of the environment that it's in.
Yeah, the True Play feature is probably about 2 or 3 years old now, but it's vital with anyone that owns Sonos. Look for that option, calibrate your speaker to the room. That's not just their speakers, but also their sound bars. It also takes into consideration subs, rear speakers, and you can really tune in the audio to the environment that it's in. But Sonos Move is the one that everybody was wanting and got great reaction. But they also released a revamp of the Sonos Connect, and that's now called the Sonos Port, and that's brought in Apple AirPlay 2. Our customers, huge fans of that. But it follows the design of the Sonos amp.
Yeah. As far as in style and look, but size, it's greatly scaled down in size because it doesn't necessarily have the amp. And what the Sonos Port is it allows you to take your traditional audio video system and upgrade it so now you can have access to all of your favorite streaming solutions. So if you're into Spotify or if you're into Pandora, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, they also have Tidal, for high audio.
On the show they said they had close to 100 streaming possibilities, different platforms that their product works nicely with, and you get them all delivered. You only enable what you need, and they're available. You can add favorites and playlists and these things. But the Sonos Port is a connection to your existing hi-fi. It's a great way of introducing streaming to an analog or legacy or retro hi-fi that you've owned for years, but you want to introduce streaming to that.
Yeah,
so that's going to be popular here because Connect has been a real mainstay of professional installations. You've probably seen the racks full of the Connects connected to audio matrices and audio amplifiers. So the port's going to go down really well because they've considered the Pro with the way that it will go in a rack. So I'm interested in seeing that, how light it is, how robust it is, and the connections that it does and doesn't have, because I know there's been some changes from the Connect.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other product that we discussed was the One SL. Yeah. And the One SL is just going to be an incredible device, and it's like the Sonos One minus the voice, which is perfect for using for rear channel solution.
Rear channel, but also smaller rooms. Huge fan. This is going to be their entry-level speaker. So coming in at $179, £179 anticipated in the UK. This is the entry-level speaker. No voice, so you don't get Madame A, you don't get Google Assistant, but excellent room speaker, kids' bedrooms, small playroom, even the kitchen. If you've got a small galley-style kitchen, this is just the perfect. It doesn't take up a lot of counter space. It's that low budget but high performance. You can True Play it. You can AirPlay 2 to it. You can group it obviously with the rest of your house as well. You can make a stereo pair from two One SLs. It's a nice solution as well to give you that wider field, but from two not huge speakers. I also love the bracket options for these speakers. You can mount them under kitchen cabinets, up in the corners of the rooms. There's even plug adapters.
I like that.
Yeah,
we actually just moved some of those plug adapters.
Yeah,
they're incredible.
So that is the FAB Five. We're leading with our coverage from the Expo. We're talking about the FAB Five, the NULLS. Again, it's your 5 favorite brands. For us, it's these 5. For you, it might be the addition of things like Ring or Brilliant or Leviton, or all these brands that are your go-to products. Seek them out. They're all at the show. If you're visiting the show, seek out your FAB Five or identify your new FAB Five. This is an opportunity to maybe introduce that quicker installations, those less headache for the consumer, less headache for your technicians and you as the business owner possibly. So identify your FAB Five. These are our 5 suggestions. We're going to be going in close to these products. So just to run through it, we've got Google Booth 4113 and SR15. We've got Eero on 3551. We've got Lutron on 2501. Logitech 526 and Sonos on 513, and hopefully a Sonos hideout. We're really hoping. We liked hanging out there last year and the year before. But this has been the breakfast show. You're going to get this every morning, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Whatever takes our fancy, you're going to get a bite-sized breakfast with the Digital Ramble with these 2 guys. You're going to see our faces all over socials. Where can you find us? not just on Facebook, but where people watch us the most, but go on other platforms. Where else can you find us, JJ?
Yeah, Facebook, YouTube. We're on 11 different podcast streaming services, and you can also check us out on our website at digitalrambleshow.com. Take a look, drop us some comments down below, engage with us. Let us know what you'd like to hear and what you'd like for us to explore and seek out for you.
And also, help us out. I'm trying to build our Twitter following. I'm hustling on the hashtag CEDIA Expo. So if you see the Digital Ramble post, engage with us. You know I'm a Twitter veteran from customized and live install. I'm trying to hustle a little bit, get back to my old roots, and trying to hack Twitter this week. So if you see us on Twitter, give us a shout out, give us a follow, and we'll follow back and engage with you. So thank you very much for joining us on our first breakfast show on Tuesday the 10th at CEDIA Expo. We will see you soon on the show floor.
All right. Take care.